ready?
Oh, yes. The new year is about 4 hours old.
Well, it's off to a wonderful start.
Maybe we'll be able to get some breakfast. The lights are on.
You're not the only ones with that brilliant idea.
Happy New Year, Ma!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Rose.
Looks like you two are getting a good start on the new year here.
Well, actually, we just had a nice, quiet evening, just the two of us.
Well, if the rest of my year goes like this, I guess I got nothing to complain about. Are we too early, too late, too what, to get some breakfast?
No, you're not too early. You're not too late. Everybody in town's come to Kelly's Diner, it seems like. Even the party over at Scorpio's Penthouse.
No, look at them.
Joe, why don't we just continue the party with just the two of us?
Hi, guys. Come on over.
This is not Halloween. It's New Year's, you know.
I know, but we're doing it like the Chinese, the year of the mouse, you see.
Come on over and have some cheese. Yes, sir, Doctor.
Would you get your tail out of the way, please? I will never be a mouse again as long as I live. That was a strange party, don't you think? Well, yeah, but kind of fun. I'm glad to get home. I don't know how Delphina can wear Gold Lamé all the time. It's cold. Well, just the same, you look sensational. Thank you.
Amy, did you go out and leave the lights on again?
Not me. You are amazing.
Amy, you know perfectly well that you have a terrible habit of going out and leaving all of the lights blazing.
Where did you find time to set this up?
I didn't.
You didn't set this up before you left?
No, I wish I could take the credit.
Well, then who did?
I don't know. Elves. It was elves.
Oh, no, one is a rat.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How was the party?
Oh, it was nice, but not as nice as the surprise.
Well, I thought it would be a nice way to end the old year.
Yeah, and start the new one.
Not bad. English muffins and everything.
I thought probably you would be at the hospital.
So did I.
I can't get over that you did all this. You know, you married an amazing man.
Yes, I know.
Well, you may be right. I mean, I did perform a triple bypass, took Alice home, and I made breakfast. Now, which one of those feats is the most amazing, I'm not sure.
I'll tell you what we got here, Mouse. What we got here is what you call a man of many talents.
Excuse us, little mouse.
Okay, hit me again, Tiff. Great coffee, great eggs, so-so party.
Oh, it was a marvelous party, and you know it, darling. Even if I do say so myself, I think everyone had a marvelous time, don't you?
Oh, I sure did. Everyone thought I was marvelous as the Virgin Queen.
Well, let's face it, I mean, it was a very old costume.
Did you see the look on Amy's face when Luke and you started chasing all those mice? I couldn't believe.
Yeah, well, things got rather lively there for a bit.
All's well that ends well, to quote the bard. Great party, Tiff.
Oh, thank you, darling. Laura, you haven't said anything. Didn't you have a good time?
Oh, yeah, I had a great time.
When I saw a big, beautiful blue star sapphire would scare anybody, darling.
It's just that I've seen the ring before.
Well, it's a very popular ring. I don't doubt that. You know?
Yeah, I guess it must be. I've seen it on a lot of people, just about everybody.
Really?
No, actually, I'm exaggerating it. I saw it on a man in New York who just gave me the creeps.
No kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. I really wish that I were, and I really think that I saw him again on the plane coming home.
The same man?
Yeah. Or at least I thought so. And I looked around for him, you know. Couldn't find him anywhere.
Well, that explains something, then.
What?
Well, Delphina said that you were very nervous about something when you were in New York. Is it because of him?
Partly. I'm just paranoid, I guess. I can't get over this feeling that somebody's watching me.
I think it's the same man?
Well, yeah, I do. I got so uptight about it that I even asked Mel about it at the photo session.
Oh, darling, I know Mel. Oh, he runs around with some very strange characters. Let me tell you, it's probably just one of his friends. Really?
I know. That's why I asked him about it. But he said that he didn't know the guy. He said that he felt my imagination was working overtime, and also that comes with the job. People will start watching you.
Don't I know that, darling? I mean, just think of all the attention and the fuss and the cameras. Sometimes you think you've got the eyes of the entire world on you. But you can actually come to like it.
I don't think I ever will.
I'm just sorry it had to spoil your New Year's.
Well, it didn't spoil it. It didn't. It's just, I don't know. It's just seeing the guy with the ring, you know? And then Luke and Robert had to go crazy, you know, pulling the masks off those girls with the mice. Robert? Robert, you awake?
Yeah. No, yeah, I heard everything. What is it?
I want to ask you something. Wake up.
Do your best.
Why did you and Luke rip those masks off the mice?
We thought one of them was the mouse.
What?
Yeah, the mouse. There's this little misfit that lives on the docks and babysits booze. We thought that him and his friends had come along to crash the party.
His friends?
Yeah, the bodyguard types. Pete Mann, for one.
Luke didn't tell me about that.
Well, I'm sure he would have if he hadn't passed out upstairs. Anyway, the mouse wasn't there, so there's nothing to worry about.
So you mean all through the party you thought that...
Well, we didn't know what to think, but you started screaming. I thought someone had started something, and that's...
Imagine all that going on, and it was only those 3 little nurses from the hospital.
This time.
What, you mean they're after you?
Yeah, trying to scare us, that's all.
Oh, it's amazing, don't you think? You know, it's amazing that the mob actually went around dressing up like little mice. Don't you think that's amazing?
Well, somebody had to give those costumes to the girls.
Who?
The same people that are trying to scare us, but it didn't work.
It worked. I'm scared. I'm scared for all of us.
Oh, look. The story is this. They want us to buy our booze from them at 5 times the going rate, and it's just not on.
Okay. But, Robert, I want you and Luke to be careful. I told you that yesterday, and I'm going to tell you again now. Please, be careful.
Amy, maybe you should be just a little more careful in your selection of costumes.
I thought Luke had gone crazy.
You had no idea it was you.
Nobody sure felt like a jerk when he found out.
It was basically a case of 3 dumb mice.
How were... Very funny. How were we supposed to know that this would send Robert and Luke into conniption fits?
Say, the costumes just showed up at the hospital. Just arrived.
It was the strangest thing because I had been calling all over town all day with no luck. Then out of the blue, this kid from Acme Costume Rents, sends over 3 boxes.
You have no idea who sent it.
Well, I thought I did. I thought I had it all figured out.
Well, who?
Some handsome intern who knew that we didn't have costumes. I mean, a lot of people from the hospital were invited to that party.
So you thought someone gallant just came to your rescue?
Sure. Well, I'd hope so. See, I figured it like this. It was somebody who wanted to meet me, but he was too shy. So this is what he did, you know, like in the movies. Sent over the costumes. I would go to the party. He would recognize me, but I wouldn't know who he was. And somewhere during the course of the evening, he would unmask me and sweep me off my feet.
You thought all that.
Every girl's romantic dream.
Hey, I was all set for a big romantic evening with my secret admirer. But it didn't work out that way.
Usually doesn't.
Well, it will the next time. I want a man. In case you guys haven't noticed, I am a full-grown woman. And I have needs and desires just like any other woman would, don't I?
I'm sure you do, dear.
In fact, that's going to be my New Year's resolution.
What's that? Have needs and desires?
No. To find myself a man.
You look like a pretty good Keystone Cop for a doctor.
Except for one thing. He's supposed to be doing the chasing. Every single girl at the party was doing the chasing on him.
No. There was a lot of chasing going on, but it wasn't after me.
Yeah?
Good party, huh?
Yeah, I would say it was unusual.
That's a rather unusual costume you're wearing, Ann. Oh, you like it, huh? Very appropriate. Well, you can't get the full effect unless you see the other partners with me, see. Partners? Yeah, Amy and Stacy. We went as 3 blind mice.
That's pretty clever.
Mm-hmm. We thought so, too. Until Luke pulled off our masks.
Luke pulled off your mask?
Mm-hmm. Not our life.
Liven things up, though.
Well, Luke has a habit of doing that, doesn't he?
So does coffee. Is that some moving towards me?
Is anyone for refills?
Why?
No, not for me, thanks. I won't be able to sleep.
Thank you, Rose. Sleep. Who wants to sleep, Joe? It's a new year. Which reminds me, you still haven't wished me Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's, Ann.
Where I come from, they kiss when they say that.
Happy New Year.
No, this man doesn't know what he's doing.
No, I think we probably should show him how it's done.
I got a better idea. Stand up, Joe Kelly. Come on. Up!
We who are about to die salute you.
Well, by George, I think he's got it. Yep.
Now I know why you married him. He is a wonderful chef. He's wonderful, period.
Well, thank you both very much. If that's how you feel, how would you like some more eggs or some
No,
English muffins?
no more food.
I couldn't eat any
food.
more, not another bite.
I don't know about you, but I am exhausted. We're getting there. I don't even think I'm going to be able to make it up the stairs.
I'll bet if you had a chance of doing it all over again, you'd be up like a light.
Are you kidding me?
Not serious.
It's a good thing New Year's Eve only comes once a year because it is going to take me that long to recover.
Something tells me that you'd be able to do it in about 24 hours. Very quick.
I think you're right.
You guys should talk. You both have more energy than I do. You're both wide awake. Look at you.
I'm so tired, I don't even know what day it is.
Sure you do. It's New Year's Day. You know, the one with all those dumb football games that I will so conveniently sleep through. Then I am going to get up and go to work.
You don't have to go to work today.
Correction. I am going to get up and get to work on my resolution. I'm not kidding you. I am going to find a way to meet that special somebody.
Listen, just do me a major favor, would you? If you happen to meet him today, just wait a day or two before you bring him around.
Yes, we would like to be at our very best when we have to meet this young man.
Go ahead and make fun of me if you want.
I'm making fun of you.
Amy, we do seriously realize how important it is to you.
It's late and we're a little dingy, that's all.
Well, I'm going to do it. Just you watch.
Okay. You really serious about this?
Yeah.
Would you mind a little neighborly advice?
Are you kidding? I love it. I mean, you're a man. You could tell me what's attractive to men.
Well, the same thing is not attractive to all men, Amy.
Well, no, I know that, but like, well, how about the way I dress? Not now, but, I mean, should I dress a little sexier, maybe?
No, your clothing is just fine. It's your mouth.
What about my mouth?
Well, it's pretty. Physically, it's very pretty. It's attractive.
She picked out my lipstick.
No, I think we're kind of missing the point that Rick is trying to make here.
Well, then what about my mouth?
It's open too much. Well, Amy, what I'm trying to say, I guess, is maybe if you kept it shut just a little more, a guy would have a chance to invite you somewhere.
Did you hear what he just said to me?
I'm not sure my eyes were closed.
Do I talk that much? I don't talk that much, do I?
The truth? You talk that much.
This is awful.
Oh, honey, it's not awful. It's just you. You like chatting. You like spreading the news. I know that. And Rick knows that. Everybody who loves you knows that.
Amy, I'm just suggesting that you spend a little more time listening and not so much time talking.
But I'm the first one to listen when somebody has something to say to me.
Would you like to take over?
You're doing so well.
Thanks. Thanks. Amy, how do I say it? People feel uneasy if they start to confide something in you, if they try to have a relationship with you because they're going to be afraid that in 2 hours, whatever happens between them is going to be all over the city of Port Charles.
That's an important point. A guy could really get scared off if he thinks that the whole town's going to know about his technique in 20 minutes.
I can't believe it.
I mean, maybe it's time that you gave a little thought to it, a little serious thought.
How come nobody's ever told me this before?
Maybe because you don't give people a lot of chance to talk.
Well, I will now. Is it really that bad?
That bad.
Then I'm going to stop. That's going to be my New Year's resolution. I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Well, not all the time. I mean,
Half the time would be.
No, I'm serious. I will only talk from now on when absolutely necessary. I really appreciate you guys telling me this. I mean, you can be my witness. From now on, no more idle chatter, and I will only talk when I have something meaningful to say.
That's very commendable.
Not to mention quiet.
Then I think you'll be surprised at the changes you'll see in yourself.
Your old friends will be so grateful.
I think you'll make a lot of new friends very quickly. Well, shall we? It's late. Early.
Oh, Joey, have you ever stopped to count how many New Year's we've welcomed in together in Port Charles, huh?
I've been a few.
Yeah. And all those resolutions we've made.
You at least were able to keep some of them.
Well. Well, speaking of resolutions, I have a good idea. I have a New Year's resolution I'd like to make. Why don't you and I be friends?
That would be great.
That's very interesting, Heather. How do you propose on doing that?
Oh, come on now. That's not fair.
This little mouse feels like she's being led into a trap, Joe.
There's really no reason on earth why you two shouldn't be friends, Ann.
I don't know. What do you think, good doctor?
Hey, no comment. My New Year's resolution is not to influence other people's New Year's resolutions.
Oh, come on, Ann. What's the matter? I mean, Heather doesn't like being used for target practice, and I'm sure you don't like using her for target practice either.
Joe, maybe we should just forget about it. I just thought that...
No. I know what you thought, and I think it's a good idea. It's a new year, and the past is behind us. I think you two ought to shake hands and be friends. Come on. That wasn't so hard, was it?
No, for me it wasn't. Let's be friends. I'll give it a try. Hey, you gotta finish that story you were starting to tell us about Luke and the 3 blind mice.
To Mom and Mouses, don't tell me there's nothing to worry about. Robert, it's just one more strange thing that's happened since we got that stupid boat.
Listen, will you cut this out? Your imagination is running riot with you.
Oh, really? Did I imagine those roses appearing out of nowhere and the cool breezes on the yacht? Now, Luke felt those, too. Now we have the mob involved?
But not for long.
I know better.
Oh, get this. She spends 2 days in New York and suddenly she's an expert.
I'm an expert on my feelings, Robert, and that boat is trouble.
Well, that could have been true, darling, when the Cassidines were aboard.
Sometimes I think they're still aboard.
There are ghosts everywhere. I mean, let's face it, that's why we're calling it the Haunted Star, isn't it?
Will you be serious? Luke is always telling me to trust my intuition, and now I'm asking you to trust it, and I'm telling you that boat means trouble.
You are so wrong. That boat means a whole lot of money, especially when we open the nightclub. And look, it's going to make the both of you a very happy home.
I have to side with Robert on this one, Laura. I'm sorry, but, I mean, the only small problem we have is the mouse and his cohorts, and we're a lot smarter than they are.
And prettier, too.
Will you stop making jokes?
Hey, come on now. Listen, we've got a great routine going here, sweetheart. And remember one thing. Anything they can do probably isn't worth doing.
Great. I'm off in New York being Miss Star Eyes. The yacht is haunted, and you're out on the waterfront trying to catch these hoodlums.
Sounds like the plot of a movie I did once in Italy, darling. It was very exciting, too. The good guys won, of course.
Tiffany, this is not a movie. This is real life.
Look, love, nothing is going to happen to you. Luke wouldn't let it, and neither would I.
What about yourself, Robert? You know, I'd feel a whole lot better if Luke and I were living anywhere except on that yacht.
Will you stop this? It's not that bad.
It's the only reason I don't mind going back to New York, because I feel safer there.
How's it going? You want anything else here?
I think we know what you'd like.
Yeah, the whole us to split so you can go upstairs and go to bed.
That might be a good idea for all of us. Considering the sun's almost up, I guess it's late, huh? Or early.
Well, listen, I don't mean to rush you.
No, we gotta get going. Come on, Annie, I'll get you home.
The party's over.
The party's over.
All right.
Till we meet again, Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Really? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Joey. Happy New Year, Rose.
Happy New Year to you. You deserve a good one this year.
Thank you
Get
very
off to a
much.
good start.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. You do that.
See, in my head already.
Happy New Year, Aunt.
Happy New Year, Heather. Should we say old acquaintance?
Why don't we say good night or good morning or whatever it is?
Good night.
Whatever it is.
Drive safely out there.
Oh, Rose, you must be tired.
Well, as a matter of fact, I am. And looks like someone else is, too, over there.
How come you're so wide awake?
Because I'm happy.
I can hardly keep my eyes open.
Look, why don't you go on upstairs and I'll help Rose clean up?
Oh, listen, I can manage.
No, come on, we'll help. I'll help.
I'd like to help.
No reason.
Look, Joe, you'd be no good to us anyway. You're going to give out on us.
You sure?
Oh, yeah. We'll be fine. Go ahead.
Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna take you up on it then. I can't.
Good night.
New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy
New Year.
Happy New Year. Sleep tight.
No problem. I will be crashed halfway to my pillow.
Oh, another year.
Wow, this one can't go by quick enough for me. I can't wait till next year. Joe and I will really be together then.
Well, don't push it, Heather.
Well, I don't have to. It's already happening. By this time next year, Joe will be my husband.